What is going on, y'all? In this video we are reacting to the weird boy mom epidemic. What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. It's been a little minute. I think it's been like 2 days, but I have been consistent on shorts. I feel like this is one of those things that's probably caught my eye naturally without anything in particular, without any social media. I feel like I've seen like topics like this without watching any video like this in the past maybe 3-4 years. I feel like I noticed I have an eye for like weird boy moms. I feel like I know exactly what this is. But without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
She been comment me.
So what you gonna do if your partner say, damn, your mama fine, okay? Oh, that's what you gonna do?
That's good. Amazing, right? Come on.
I'm sorry, but I'm failing to understand what exactly was.
We want them to shoot people. Come on, especially at that age. Louder, louder.
Because
terrible
that
mother.
It just seems so wrong on so many levels. First of all, why are you even thinking about that? Why are you thinking about whether or not your son, who seems to be a preschooler, is gonna have friends that are gonna find you attractive and try to flirt with you and call you cute? Because from where I'm standing, it seems like you're less concerned and more excited. It seems like this is a fantasy that you want to play out. You want to be this hot mom whose son's young friends find attractive and flirt with. And mind you, she's having this conversation with like a preschool kid. The kid isn't even near puberty. He's nowhere near the age when boys and girls actually start to develop romantic or sexual feelings towards the other.
Shams, gang. Does your hair grow? Or how long has it been like this? Because I feel like I've been watching you for about, I don't know, but it stays exactly right there.
So if anything, you're really planting the seed in his head. And then on top of that, when your son shoots the gun, which even that is wrong on so many levels, you're all jolly and jumping, thinking it's cute. Am I wrong for thinking that this seems a little bit predatory? And why are you happy over the thought of your son shooting someone? To the point where you're actually giggling and jumping around. You know, I've often heard stories about these moms who have these weird obsessions with their sons. You know, they're super close to their sons, but in a way that's really weird. I've seen the topic.
That's what I was talking about.
I've seen skits like these.
Always be the first woman in his life. She's just his little girlfriend.
Yeah, she's his girlfriend. I don't think she's trying to take your spot.
Even if she tried, she could never. Joshy loves his mommy. He'll always love me more than he loves her.
And just judging from
like
the
that
comments,
stuff like that to me is kind of like, bruh, you gotta kind of, I don't know, to me it comes off as like I actually like my son, you know, like I actually have this feeling towards my son, like I actually like want to marry my son. I feel like that's a thing. I heard that's a thing for some girls to want to marry their dads, but like you're a kid wanting to marry your dad, not you're an adult wanting to marry your kid.
This is a pretty common occurrence because there's a bunch of people resonating with this video. I cannot stand boy moms. Boy mom drives me insane. These boy moms give us normal boy moms a bad rep. I hate it here. And of course that last video was like a satire skit, but there are people who are actually getting online and addressing this topic.
If you got one of them fucking mothers that want to be your bitch and the signs is there, nigga, don't fucking play with me. I can tell when a mother want to fuck her son. She might not say it. She might not want to, but it's given all of that you want to be with your son.
Thank you. Oh my god, it'd be so weird. Can I send this to her? Wow, I felt every word.
That's so weird.
Thank you.
It'd be so wired. Someone needs to go back to school and learn how to fucking spell. I felt every word. I felt every word. Is that the new thing? I feel every word.
Send this to her.
I'm gonna start saying that.
I felt every word. Girl, you play too much. You ain't lying. This too real. It seems like there's quite a bit of painful experiences in these comments. But speaking of painful experiences,
Morgan and Morgan, gang, that's for old people, right?
Really, some moms out here that are in love with their sons, bro. Not love their sons, not like a regular mom. In love, like junior year, I'm going to this Chinese spot by my school. I'm in the line. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give me some orange chicken. This shit gonna hit. It's this couple, or what I think is a couple, in front of me. The nigga got his arms around the girl waist. She reaching back like this, all grab on his neck. It was an awkward ass position. But I kind of look. I'm like, damn, she look a little older. But boy look like my age. I'm like 16, 17 at the time. I'm like, hey, if the nigga like cougars, You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, all right, shout out, bro. But they talking about, I'm kind of listening to that conversation. They like, some grades, their report card. And I hear her say, you got to get your grades up, Jeremiah. He's like, okay, all right, chill. I'm like, damn, she must really like them young. She must really like them young. And she like, oh, son, can you go to the car and get my phone? I got to call grandma. I'm like,
I'm calling cap. You know why? Because no mom I've ever heard, any parent, well, I've never heard any mom say son. That's not a thing. I don't think that's a thing. You don't say, son, go here. Come here, son. A dad would do that more than a mom. But like, son, go to the car. Nah, it's not real. This is fake.
what? I'm like, I know I ain't just hear that shit. I know.
And the crazy thing is, you hear these type of stories and you think he might be lying, or maybe this is made up for views, but it's not.
Yeah.
There's literally videos of this.
No. This is real. This situation is real. But his story, that shit gotta be fake. It gotta be fake.
And mind you, the videos I'm about to show you now are the tame ones. The videos later on in this video will have you disgusted. You might throw up. Me knowing my son's fine as fuck. I mean, usually the word to use would be handsome. Never had a man be this obsessed with me. I don't know if the man...
Girls say that about their mom. So can your mom say that about your son? Is it actually weird, or is it, I mean, it's weird. I think it's weird. But if I'm taking away my biases and what I think, you should be able to say or not, I say, well, who cares about what Kester think? Is it actually weird? Because I've heard girls say, my mom is fine as hell. My granny fine as shit. And I'm like, okay, it's regular. So like, is it weird if your mom is like, my son is not handsome, it's fine, that's weird.
Man she's referring to is her son, or whatever men she's been in relationships with. But why are you comparing something like that to something so innocent? That's just weird. When my son starts looking like his dad too much.
Oh!
Why are you biting your lips? I'm just gonna assume that she might have some resentment towards his dad, so the fact that is kind of displeasing her.
Yeah.
I see how much love you love mommy. That's my baby right there, y'all. But when I find out he got a girlfriend, no more kisses for him.
It should have been no more kisses for him a while back. I'm sorry, but at a certain age, you gotta start setting boundaries, man. There's no way that your kid is taller than you and you're still kissing them on the lips. And of course, we got the viral video of
I remember this one.
Who basically climbed on top of her son after the football game and gave him this weird hug.
I want this for life.
I'm sorry, but why are you singing this type of intimate lyrics when you're trying to interlock your hands with your son in this?
This one not weird. Because I don't think she's just singing a song and she love her son. That's what I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. But this right here,
her son after the football game.
Don't even show up to my game looking like this. You pull up to my game looking like this, I'm gonna say, hold on, stay in the crowd or something, because I can't have my friends or my teammates looking at you. Coming on the turf with heels? Mama.
And give him this weird hug.
I want this for life.
Explaining to my son that it's okay for his mother to be obsessed with him and that the internet groupies are haters. Calling a bunch of girls your son's age who might be
he not liking that one. Look at him.
Personally, groupies is insane.
Y'all are obsessed with your sons and it's fucking cringe. Regardless of race, a lot of moms have this weird connection with their son, almost like they're dating their son. And it's okay to be
moms.
like, love your kid and stuff like that. but it's weird. They be kissing, hugging, twerking on their son. Like, it's
Oh,
weird.
I haven't seen those
Oh, yeah, by
videos.
the way, that dancing, twerking on their son's part is not an exaggeration. We have moms doing that on top of just
Show me.
openly sexualizing
Prove it.
themselves in front of their sons.
Yeah.
Now, these next couple of clips I'm about to show you are going to be pretty insane, so I'm going to have to heavily censor them. But if you want to watch the full uncensored clips, they're going to be on my Discord. So join my Discord channel. The link is in the description. We're going to start off with the first clip, which is pretty tame. And just to give you some context, because I can't show it on YouTube, before this part of the clip, the roles were reversed.
Yo, they look
so the
exactly-
mom was backing it up on the son, and he was holding onto her waist as she was backing it up. Which, I mean, this isn't the craziest clip because this is kind of like part of the trend, but I mean, still, it's nice to have some boundaries. Next, we got this mom and son wall sit challenge, which, I mean, if that's part of the trend, do you, I guess, but again, it's nice to have some boundaries. And this next clip is
Oh, he wasn't trying to stand up or what?
trend, do you, I guess, but again, it's nice to have some boundaries.
What in
And
the-
this next clip is when things really start getting weird. So her husband walks up and smacks her butt, which, I mean, that's normal.
And I saw
But then
this.
all of her sons follow behind and do the same thing.
I love you.
See you, bro.
What type of Sweet Home Alabama household is this? And this clip right here is like the most disgusting clip ever. This mom literally records herself throwing it back on her son.
Wait,
Literally records herself throwing it back on her son.
oh,
And when she received backlash for her actions, this is what she had to say.
Y'all mad I'm dancing on my son, but for why?
And luckily, a bunch of people got online and criticized her for her actions.
Girl, first off, you saying for why tells me everything about you. That is your son. Why is you twerking on your son? It's plenty videos of you dancing inappropriately on your son. And you don't find that
Oh,
weird because
it's more than
something
one?
wrong with you mentally.
Now, for anyone wondering, her account is no longer available and she did go pretty viral, so I'm hoping that someone called CPS. But the thing that bothers me the most is that she
Damn.
saw nothing wrong with that. She might need to be put on that list too. Now, this next set of weird moms are openly sexualizing themselves in front of their sons. Mother goes viral for shaking her cheeks on social media in front of her son who looks embarrassed.
yeah,
This
he
is
look
just not right.
embarrassed.
Why are you doing this in front of your son?
This Angel Reese.
Themselves in front of their sons. Mother goes viral for shaking her cheeks on social media in front of her son who looks embarrassed.
He blow. Yeah, look how see for me. She busted. We need her at freaky ass. Oh, look what I see here or something. This is sad. This is sad. Look at him. What shoes he got on? Is he getting treated right at home at least? Not enough. His pants too tight.
This is just not right.
Call
Why are you doing this
CPS.
in front of your son? Little man going through it, got an ass clapper from a mama. She making a TikTok and she's fully dressed. Leave that girl alone, please. I'm sorry. You know it's not as simple as just making a TikTok. I hate when people try to do that. This little child does not need to be witnessing this.
You know 40 Shams. You know Shams getting pissed off when he just snap like that and he be like that.
Especially not from his mom. And this isn't even including the fact that this
And this
video
isn't
is
even
viral.
including
So
the
his classmates or whoever may know him literally might run across his video and show it to him, rub it in his face, use it to bully him. Y'all don't call CPS enough for me. Literally, some things can change black boys to cold movies. And this comment is really speaking facts because this is low-key traumatizing. Why are you coming to your kid's game dressed like this? I'm sorry, you cannot convince me that she's not seeking attention. And for the people who are gonna say, oh, that's her body, what is she supposed to do? Leave her ass at home? She literally posted the video with the angle being her ass. How are you gonna explain that? I don't care how curvy your body is, there's ways to be modest. Lady, go home. You ain't coaching them, you trying to get attention. This generation of women are so sad. Embarrassing for that little boy. Shake my head. Damn, y'all even thirsty around kids. When does it end? Y'all want attention by any means. Literally, that's what it is. We got another case of a football mom. And again, there's a bunch of people saying like, oh, what do you want her to do? Do you want her to leave her body at home?
No, but I think wearing a big jacket to where it can go over the crest of your butt. You know, your butt before the cuff, there's a crest like right here. You can put a jacket. I would stand up and show you, but no. and wearing like jeans or wearing like just regular sweats, not leggings. Nothing wrong with leggings. You gotta have a certain build for it though. Like some girls can wear leggings and it'll look fine because you're just, you know, skinny. And you're not causing attention or making it a weird, like, why are you like this in front of little boys? And then there's some that can wear leggings and it's like, what are you doing? You know? I think you just gotta know your body type.
She's fully dressed. There's nothing she can do. And I just have to...
Just like some big people can't wear, some big girls can't wear tank tops because it's gonna cause too much distraction. I'm gonna just say it. And some girls can wear tank tops perfectly fine because there's no distraction. You know?
I feel like the way they dress is very intentional. Because how else do you explain when they take the video, every angle is literally of their ass? They could be working on a task over here and the camera is gonna get them from behind. Like, what's the subject of the video here? Bro, it's like y'all choose to be oblivious. And I honestly don't know when this became a trend, but you have these moms who are just so comfortable sexualizing themselves, twerking in front of their sons. For example, this is Lil Baby's baby mother.
Take the blur off for educational purposes. Like, where's the sun at? Where's the sun? I'm not about to search it. The son is twerking? He's gay? Oh.
The fact that the little kid has to come and check you for you to have some self-respect, have some decency is crazy. And I mean, at least she didn't initially have her son.
Yeah, I feel like that one's a little different too. It's like telling Nicki Minaj's son or Cardi B's son, if they're on, you know, doing what they do as female rappers or like female personalities on the internet, like, you're weird for, it's like that's kind of what they do. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's one of those situations where she was that's how, you know what I mean?
Other moms are just doing these type of videos.
That don't make it right. I'm just saying.
I can't show the whole video because of YouTube guidelines, but
like, that's different. This is different.
And this next mom was literally throwing cake on a man in front of her son. Mind you, I don't think this was a husband, boyfriend, none of that. She was just being fast. And then you see her son rush over to break it up. He seems like he's embarrassed, shocked, and angry all at once. And rightfully so. And judging from the way she's laughing at the situation, it seems like the mom thinks this is all a joke. And look, I'm not trying to...
Yeah, nah, that was horrible. You can see his face. He's like, what the fuck is going on?
At the situation, it seems like the mom thinks this is all a joke.
He's like, nigga, move.
What they do with their lives. But I mean, if you're gonna have adult time, do it when kids aren't there. There's a time and a place for everything. Your son should not be seeing you busting it down on some random dude. It's sad that these moms don't see how traumatizing...
That's also how I feel when I see like little boys, like women with sons, and they be like in their butt. You know what I mean? Like when you're like in their butt, like grabbing from behind, they're like, I can't explain it. Like, say I'm facing this way, I'm a mom. My son would be behind, or there's a little boy behind. It could be whatever family member, and the sons usually run to the mom, hug from the back, but their face is right in their butt, or they keep touching their butt. I'm like, me personally, that's weird, and it's not funny. It's weird. Don't touch my butt. I'm gonna teach you right now. Don't touch my butt like that. Stop doing it in my butt. Because, especially when it's a boy, usually it is a boy. I don't think the little kid knows what they're doing, but in a way they kind of know. Booty, you know what I mean? And you're just like letting them, I don't know, I'll shut that down. That's just weird to me.
Now, I know some of you guys are gonna say some of these clips were a stretch. I'm just looking too deep into it. But whether or not that's true, can we at least admit that this phenomenon of emotional incest is a real thing? Because these parents, especially the mothers, are using their child as a surrogate partner. They're using them for emotional support, validation, and with the way some of these clips were looking, I wouldn't be surprised if they use them for intimacy as well. Now, I'm not sure how these mothers even got to this point, but if I had to guess, they probably went through a breakup or a divorce. There's no dad in the picture. These moms might be lonely, stressed, heartbroken, and so their son ends up becoming the man of the house and filling that gap.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like to assume or judge how it will be happening. I just feel like some people just have closer relations with their son, or daughter, and some people have more distant ones, depending on, like he said, if you're divorced or if you're together or if you live with them or not, or if they're, depending on their age and your personality. It just depends on whatever, you know. But I'm gonna end the video right about there. Appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.